Hi everyone, welcome to Concepts Media, where the human and digital worlds meet. I am Conroy, and today we're diving into the fascinating world of influencer marketing and how it makes waves from Jamaica to the global stage. We'll explore how influencers are reshaping not just marketing, but how we engage with culture, society, and even tech. Stay tuned to see how tech is empowering brands and individuals alike.
Beyond the ordinary, into the infinite, this is Concepts Media.
Influencer marketing isn't just a trend, it's a movement. Over the last few years, platforms like Instagram, YouTube, and especially TikTok have changed the way we shop, engage, and even think about products. What's the secret sauce behind influencer marketing? It's the trust factor. We trust people we follow more than we trust traditional ads. Think about it. We've all seen the viral hashtag, TikTok made me buy it. It's more than just a trend. It's proof that the power of influencer marketing is real. But what does this mean for Jamaica and the world?
You mean you know want nothing going for you? Because right now you see them just have a bus time that you're unseen, and them have a cash splash promotion we are going right now. We can win up to $4.3 million in a cash and prizes. This can give me a chance to win like $4.3 million in a cash and prizes. You want to come and watch me account money and say nothing and go on. Alright, go on. Bro, it's easy. All you need to look on the buckle, the buster buckle, you see an 8-digit code to start with 786. You have a chance to send it in to the number with them provider with the link, with the name and the proof. And you have a chance to can win it easy, bro.
Me not drink coffee.
Them your people you will cook in a hall, tile it, you know, and call it rum punch. Then I want him deviled eggs. Then me could have really eat something with devil in it. Oh, I'll take mine to go. Thank you.
So why does it work? Simply put, it's because influencers have credibility. People connect with them. They trust their opinions on everything from fashion to fitness, food to tech. And in Jamaica, local influencers have leveraged their unique connection with culture to reach a global audience. For example, Jada Kingdom and Yendi Phillips have amassed impressive followings, influencing everything from beauty products to lifestyle brands. And beyond our shores, global stars like Mr. Beast have turned influencer marketing into a full-blown business. But these success stories aren't just for the big names. Smaller creators, both in Jamaica and abroad, are making it happen too.
Ladies and gentlemen, look to your left and look to your right. 1,000 of you will be eliminated by the end of this video. But for the other half of you moving on to Beast Games, one of you will walk away with the life-changing, record-shattering grand prize of $5 million. And our first game is Drop the Curtains. The first challenge of these trials is going to test your strength.
My arms hurt looking at that.
I need all of you to split up into 5 groups of 400. Whichever group is the last to lift that 10,000-pound boulder across that finish line is...
It's after party then. After the party, it's hotel lobby then.
Let's zoom in on Jamaica. Influencers here are making a mark with the power of our culture, music, and vibrant lifestyle. Artists, athletes, and local figures are stepping up, creating campaigns that resonate with local and diaspora communities. Take Usain Bolt, for example. His collaboration with Puma didn't just reach the local audience, it connected Jamaica with the global stage. Similarly, Jamaican content creators are using social media platforms to share their unique perspective with the world. But it's not always easy. In Jamaica, we face challenges like a smaller audience based on limited access to global platforms. But these hurdles haven't stopped our creators from building influence and making their mark.
Corporate entity reach out to you to work, or that's something that's a goal that
Yeah,
you
but
haven't checked on?
I don't want to disclose that yet, but
Oh, okay, so
yeah.
it's in the pipeline.
Yeah,
Okay,
most
good.
definitely in the pipeline. But yeah, so that's how Evy Royal really start get the break,
Yeah.
Like with even like music videos and everything that's appeared.
Like I do music video for Chronic Club.
Like it's just a quicker money in one day.
Social media influencer. There's debate on whether this is a profession, but companies are prepared to pay top dollars for the services of online content creators to market their products. Now, according to Statista, the global influencer marketing market value stood at $21.1 billion as of 2023, having more than tripled since 2019.
Sometimes you go on some of the content creators page and you see them there beach Monday and Tuesday is a wig. Go and buy this wig or buy this weight loss tea, and they're paid to post these things, whether it's the stories, whether it's the main post, etc.
And interestingly,
people who thrive off negative content, they keep getting higher views, which means that they get a paycheck. So it's not like the money is being earned because of goodwill or doing great things.
they also make money selling their merchandise or subscriptions, which are exclusive content. But the big money comes from advertisement.
In terms of YouTube, the more ads people watch you, is the greater money you receive. And the more views, the bigger the money.
Unlike what obtained in the past, basic comforts like home and vehicle ownership are easily accessible.
Social media helped me to get my first car, also my second car. So it's really a good thing.
I can live comfortable, I can have life, I can help my people, I can help all around me. It helps me if I can have my own business right now. My ferry cleaning services where I don't really have to benefit from the social media right now. So like, it have a whole heap of benefit, but the only thing I really want to hear one of them there is the social media like that.
Influencer marketing is also global. And thanks to TikTok and Instagram, even the smallest markets can go viral. These platforms have broken down geographic barriers, allowing influencers from Jamaica to reach audiences worldwide without needing traditional media outlets. And it's not just the big names, micro-influencers and nano-influencers, these with fewer followers are becoming the go-to choice for brands. Why? Because their influence is often more authentic and engaged.
Social media influencers, folks, they have their following, they help the brand owners market products to potential customers. Well, in today's economy, influencers include content creators, celebrities, streamers, idols from different backgrounds. Idols, don't like that word. Anyway, so how much are they making, especially in our context? Joining us this morning, digital marketer and content creator, Lori Ann Cooper. Good morning.
Good
lady
morning.
with a nice hair. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. You know, one time we talk about this, I started telling my daughter, just dream big, because in today's economy and dispensation, you can be anything you want to be and live well off of it. This is an example.
Definitely.
Tell me a little bit about this space in Jamaica. Are we eking it out as a money-making space?
Actually, yes. Jamaica has really had started to produce a lot of these creators who are now dominating the digital space. For example, Instagram and TikTok. There are some of the top creators are actually Jamaican, such as Quiet Perry, the Tananyas, the Swissley. Like, all these individuals are now dominating the space, and they're from our very own little island.
And when you say dominating the space now, Laura, you mean across regions, across demographics, or are you talking about are we being Jamaica-centric?
Yes and no, because there are creators who they are at different awards. They receive awards for their growth within the TikTok space. Mm-hmm. TikTok gives out these awards to highlight that you're doing well, you're growing your market and all these things.
YouTube.
or YouTube, right? Definitely, they always get their plaques for, unlocking different levels of subscriptions and all that kind of thing. So yes, they're really doing well.
Sim said content creator. You are a content creator.
A very small one.
What you create?
I am a marketer first.
What you create?
Just different type of things. I create mostly short form reels. So I do a lot of live coverage for various brands. And then for the certain type of content that people are gravitating to, short form content. So you find that their attention span is getting a bit shorter than it was before. So if you don't grab them within the first few seconds, you lose them.
Gone.
So yeah.
All right. How do you earn from this? No, not you personally,
but creators in general.
How do you earn?
So they have created various avenues to the different social medias for you to earn. You can get paid per post. So each video you post, if it's an agreement between you and a brand, you can get earnings from that. Or for example, on TikTok, there's a TikTok Creators Fund where it's like a overtime generation, and then you can cash out depending on the period. So you get paid per view, per engagement. So it's paired with your following, your views, and then it generates a fund that you can cash out. Or brands pay you to post videos or to create a form of content and send to them, and then they pay you for it.
Explain that a little bit more. When you say a brand will pay you, explain that a little bit more.
Sure. So
Simone own Sim's shoes.
Yes.
And me I do something for Sim's shoes. What happened?
Right. So
Sim's Soul Shoes.
Sim's Soul.
Yeah, correct. You get it right. Sim's Soul Shoes.
S-O-L-E. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So you find that nowadays there's traditional marketing where the brands are the ones responsible for doing their own creation of those ads that you see on TV. Nowadays, you find that persons relate more to real people, so to speak. So these are the creators that you see every day, you relate to them. They have something about them that pulls you in. So brands notice this and they've created a community. And it's that community that they want to tap into because that's their market that they want to target. So then I see you now, and for Sim's Soul Shoes, she notices that you're a shoe fanatic. And you created a community of persons who like shoes as well. So she's like, instead of me creating an ad that may seem genuine, because it's my brand, obviously I'm going to position my product to look good. But if I see somebody that's a real person to me, that I watch you every day, I can relate to you, sell these shoes, I'm going to be more inclined to want to make a purchase. So then I pay you, I make a deal, I'll be like, hey, if you make a video for me trying on my shoes, you're wearing my shoes, or you speak about my shoes, I'll pay you X amount of money. So it's either I request certain amount of videos, or I tell you to speak about my shoes with a certain time frame, for example, in a YouTube video, for example.
Okay.
Did I tell you I was starting a shoe line?
No.
Did you just say that off the top of your head? That's confirmation from God. Thank you.
Look at that.
Appreciate that.
I know you not understand that you don't need nobody else in your life, but
No, but it's a real thing. And so, like, even though when I post videos about something else, people are like, where did you get those shoes? Right? So that's usually a tell. But you're a marketer first and a content creator second. The two are usually very helpful for each other. So I'm sure that helps you a lot.
It does.
But also, it cannot, because what people want right now is not even marketing content. They want organic. They want. Sometimes I look at the things that go viral and I'm like, what? So now it's really more about being your true, authentic, bare self.
Yeah. And that's especially because no more persons are seeing the opportunity where they can earn. So a lot more persons are going into the social media space. So you, as an individual, is your selling point. So for a brand, it's the quality of their product or the quality of their service, but in the social media space, it's the quality of you. So persons buy into you, they don't buy into others.
And you earn more depending on how many followers you have?
It depends on how many followers you get, it depends on your engagement.
And who would decide how much you earn? Is me go to them and say, all right, I went post up, now you have to give me 10,000, or you come to me and say, post up and I get 10,000?
Right, so that's the beauty of social media, why a lot of persons are now gravitating to it. You set your rates. So then that's where the negotiation, there can be negotiation depending on, what the possibility of the situation is. But just like how you enter an organization and there's a salary, there's no salary in social media. I, as a creator, based on my community, my following, my engagement, I determine this is my worth, this is what you would have to pay me in order to get this amount of content because you are tapping into my community, and this is what it costs to get into that.
That's right. And the interesting thing about this is the engagement factor.
Yeah.
Because you can have somebody who has 200,000 followers and the engagement is not high, and a brand opts to go with somebody who has a quarter of the followers, but they have high engagement.
For sure.
I do understand that.
Yes, the numbers is very funny when it comes to social media. It's never face value as you see it. Because there could be somebody with 1 million followers and, as she said, has low engagement.
No interaction. No, they're not engaging. Yes, no, it's
right.
Really
so, so likes is different from views, different from shares. So those are different levels of engagement. So for example, you might see a post and you just see 2,000 likes. That seems very low, right? But if you tap it and you see the analytics that, because Instagram, there are various tools within these social medias that kind of show you how much engagement your post is getting, right? So you see 2,000 likes, they'd be like, there's not really much going on there. But if you go in the analytics and you look at accounts reached, or you look at views or plays on a video, shares, you can be clocking 1 million views, which means that 1 million accounts have been engaged and see that content. So brands will want to see that, and they're not necessarily looking at only the likes. They just want to know that you post this content and it's having that reach to all that people.
Wow.
One fell swoop. I mean, there are people in the States, I read of young children making 20 and 30 million US dollars a year off of social media.
Just content.
And you see a world here in Jamaica where people can live off this thing. Where they
Looking ahead, AI and data analytics are changing the way influencer marketing works. Brands can now predict which influencers will be most effective based on data, and influencers are leveraging tools to maximize their impact. It's no longer just about popularity, it's about relevance. But with all the power comes responsibility. Transparency is becoming key in this space, especially with the rise of fake followers and misleading claims. In Jamaica and globally, the call for ethical influencer marketing is louder than ever.
Collaboration seamless. Plan with foresight using advanced workflows and integrate e-commerce for campaigns that convert. Create and distribute gifting codes easily and manage outreach in a single step, saving hours on recruitment and data collection. Centralize your social media strategy with our social media tools. Handle all messages, paid ads, and organic content without leaving the platform. Track every metric. Adjust on the fly. And create smart links to increase engagement. Keep a finger on the pulse of your brand's online presence with insights that put you ahead of trends and competition. Automate payments, remove the friction, and ensure every transaction is smooth without a hiccup or hassle. Simplify your workflow, elevate your impact, and focus on what truly matters. Creating unforgettable influencer campaigns with a platform that's collaborative, cost-effective, and built to save you time. Influencity.
They are doing it.
They are. They're figuring it out slowly but surely.
Yeah.
How the companies, because I'm not certain, and I'm asking this as a novice here, forgive my ignorance, but how the companies would know, say, Simone have this great thing going on social media. Is there a suggestion that the chief executive officer of a company or somebody in the company tell him, say, make we use Simone, make we use Neville, make we use L'Oreal? How it go?
It's this wonderful thing we call the algorithm. So social medias operate on an algorithm, which is how you interact with different things. Then the social media reads it and it starts to push you out into the feed of others. So what you see when you scroll through on Instagram and TikTok, that's your feed. And your feed is based on the type of content and things that you interact with. So it could be a word that you searched or one video that you watched. It starts to say, okay, you gravitate to this type of content, let me start to put that in your feed to see if that's what you want. And then also it picks up persons with high engagement. So the higher your engagement, the more it pushes out your video into the feed of others and they see it. So it's somewhat of like a radar. So if somebody is kicking off, for example, and this thing is going viral, it just takes persons sharing it, and the more you share, the more engagement it generates. The more engagement it generates, the more the algorithm just keeps pushing it out constantly into the feed of other people.
I want to be an influencer.
You are an influencer, I told you.
From Jamaica to the world, influencers are changing the way brands market and how we as consumers make decisions. Whether it's through social commerce or strategic partnerships, the influence of these individuals cannot be overstated. Concepts Media is here to explore how technology shapes our world, and influencers marketing is a perfect example of that. Are you following influencers from Jamaica or elsewhere? How have they influenced your purchasing decisions? Let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe to Concepts Media for more insights on how tech is shaping society, finance, and social issues. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.